same lang naman po yung feeling namin with Zayla. Sobrang thankful po kami, sobrang excited. And since it's our first time, and it's the first water bomb na ginanap sa Philippines, it's an honor to be invited.
Ayan, thank you guys and congratulations.
Thank you po. We have our next question po.
Hey guys, I'm Alwin Ignacio of Philippines. Anyone can answer. Ano ang preparations nyo for the coming Waterbound concert?
Tuloy-tuloy po yung trainings namin, yung audition namin yung stamina, and syempre yung vocal trainings din namin. And may mga pinag-work po kami na pasabot syempre, na kailangan na mataman sa Waterbound.
Aware na ba kayo kung ilang songs na may perform nyo? Okay.
Pero we're given 20 minutes to
Perform.
For sure, we're gonna perform our debut single, which yung Kabanata and yung comeback song namin, which is yung Say What You Wanna Say. That's for sure.
But physically, how are you preparing? Kasi looking at the video, may mga pinabas ng katawan, may nagsosoong ng sexy. How are you guys preparing for that?
Siyempre po, aside po dun sa physical training po namin, nag-double triple effort po talaga kami. Lalo na po, first time po nagaganapin ang Waterbound Festival here in the Philippines. Siyempre po, hindi lang po physical, also mental po, emotional. Siyempre, grabe po yung pressure din. Pero yung pressure ko na yun, siyempre, di naman po kayo mag-isinungaling. Medyo naninervous po talaga kami. Pero at the same time po, sobrang saya po. Lalo na gaya po ng sabi po namin, first time to. So, gagawin po talaga namin yung best namin. Double, triple effort po yung paghahanda po namin for this event.
So how do you plan to raise the Filipino flag pagdating ng actual event?
Of course po, last time po, nagkaroon po ng Waterbound Festival po sa Korea and nakapag-perform po dun ang Plus at YGIG po. Siyempre, nung narinig po namin ngayon na mayroong Plus and P-pop group po na nakapag-perform, siyempre, naisip po din namin na what if tayo naman. So kami po, isa lang din po na ini-aim po namin as a P-pop group, which is ang P-pop rise po talaga na no matter what happen po, mag-perform ang international or even local, and syempre po, from SB19 to BE, down to us po na para magkaroon po ng opportunity to showcase po our talents and to show the world. Syempre, big stage po ito na kung ano po talaga ang P-pop in general po. And so, syempre po, sobrang honored po talaga kami dito.
So ano ba talaga ang P-pop?
And syempre, P-pop actually already an existing genre po here in the Philippines. No? So nagkakaroon po tayo ng misconception kasi po when it comes to nako-compare po sa K-pop. Di ba po nahanap ang grupo and there's singing or performing yung mga songs po na sing and dance. Here in the Philippines naman po, we have P-pop already. And it was also labeled majorly as OPM na po. No? Kasi like P-pop, sila Sara Geronimo, P-pop na po ang tawag dyan. So nagkaroon lang po tayo ng P-pop idol group. So yun po yung pinagkaiba lang namin ngayon na ngayon po dumadami po yung grupo ng P-pop idol groups here in the Philippines. Na syempre, para po tayo, let's say, K-pop groups. So now, ngayon po tayo P-pop groups kasi syempre here in the Philippines po.
Okay. Just to curious lang ako. Kasi when you say K-pop group, they really look like K-pop. So kailan tayo namin makikita ang believe na talaga yung look nyo, Pinoy na Pinoy na Pinoy talaga. Pati yung style. Kasi diba, that makes K-pop distinctive is because they really style like Korean, even if there are some English parts. Pati yung tunog nila, tunog Koreano. Diba? When I first saw your video, which is very impressive, yung tunog, pardon me correctly if I'm wrong, parang tunog K-pop. Diba? So kailan Kabanata is very Filipino. Kailan yung mas maraming kanta ang believe na mas parang Kabanata? Kaysa yung parang, I'm sure you getting me, yung parang kumakopy lang tayo ng tunog ng Koreano. Kasi yung parang the Filipino sounding P-pops are like Agima, SB19. Diba? Parang gusto ko yung believe, ganun din, yung tunog talaga natin. Pati yung look nyo, Pinoy na Pinoy, para mo natin, P-pop to.
So for that naman po, no, actually since we're speaking of music, so naniniwala po kami music po kasi universal language naman po siya. So even before you identify po yung K-pop, sounds like K-pop, pero po tayong J-pop and Western pop. Now, already a mix of this po. So maybe we are not aware lang po or hindi lang po natin napapakinggan po yung mga ganong parts pa. But us in the Philippines po, it's a big innovation po kasi that we are engaging into this kind of like K-pop or idol group ano po, music. So for the looks naman po, it's ano po kasi, when you say an idol group po kasi, we are selling a we're selling a matter of imagery po kasi. So meron po specific aesthetic na we can incorporate po yung pagka-Pilipino natin, na sabihin po natin traditional looks or something like that. But also since we're speaking of this worldwide merchandise po, which we call idol group po, it varies po talaga. So soon, which is the good news po, no, dahil kami po sa Believe, naghahanda po kami ng maraming pasabot. And hopefully po, ayun, soon enough, maipakita po namin yung side po ni Believe that focuses more on, sabihin na rin natin, the Filipino traits po. Yes, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you po. Who would want to ask a question next po? For Believe and Zayla. Okay, ako na lang muna yung mag-tap. Okay.